Dalhousie University marked the beginning of its third century today with a commitment to culture and inclusion. The school has lauded its founder for establishing a small college by the sea that is now a national university.
That decision itself was bold and visionary, spending precious public dollars on books and a college.
What the school didn't want to talk about today was the panel tasked with digging into its history and looking at its relationship to racism and slavery.
Lord Dalhousie then concocts the scheme.
That's what's being discussed in this African Nova Scotia history class. In a letter from the Provincial Archives, Lord Dalhousie calls Black refugees slaves by habitat and education and suggests they go back to their owners.
His description of them as lazy, his attempt, in a sense, to depopulate, to actually remove the Black population from Nova Scotia, I think is something that has to be acknowledged.
The panel researching the past here at Dal was prompted in part by agitation and protests on American campuses, some of which were founded as a result of their involvement in the slave trade.
Princeton, Yale, Harvard, University of South Carolina, University of Virginia, etc. And so the Canadian schools were mum on this.
For the past year, Dr. Afua Cooper and her team have been digging through the Nova Scotia archives. They've also visited archives in England and Scotland, and even the Dalhousie Castle in Edinburgh. They're planning to present their report next month, making recommendations as to how Dalhousie can make amends with its past. A past they say is tied to the present, but will not be tied to the future. Kayla Hounsell, CBC News, Halifax.